Death of Victoria Martens. On August 24, 2016, the body of 10-year-old Victoria Martens, August 23, 2006, August 23, 2016, was found in an apartment building in Albuquerque, New Mexico. After responding to a 911 call regarding a domestic dispute, officers discovered Martens' dismembered remains partially wrapped in a burning blanket in her mother's apartment. The victim's mother, 35-year-old Michelle Martens, her boyfriend, 31-year-old Fabian Gonzalez, and Gonzalez's cousin, 31-year-old Jessica Kelly, were arrested at the scene and charged with first-degree murder, child abuse resulting in grievous bodily harm or death, kidnapping, tampering with evidence, and contributing to the delinquency of a minor. All three suspects pled not guilty in the state's court. On June 29, 2018, Michelle Martens pled guilty to one count of child abuse resulting in death. The same day, the Albuquerque Police Department announced a fourth unidentified male suspect was being sought in connection to the case based on DNA evidence recovered from the Skeena homicide case in New Mexico, U.S. Background: Victoria Martens was born on August 23, 2006, in Albuquerque, New Mexico. She was a student at Petroglyph Elementary School in Albuquerque. Her mother, Michelle Martens, did not have a criminal record in New Mexico, but later told investigators she would seek men online to engage in sexual acts with her two children, including Victoria, while she allegedly watched for pleasure. The New Mexico Children, Youth, and Families Department (CYFD), located in the state capital, Santa Fe, had previously received 5 phone calls regarding the Martens household, mostly from Michelle Martens herself. Beginning in 2015, Michelle Martens allegedly met Fabian Gonzalez on an internet dating service, Plenty of Fish, about a month prior to the killing. Jessica Kelly had been released from prison only 4 days before the murder. Circumstances of death. According to investigators, witnesses saw Jessica Kelly carrying Victoria Martens to the apartment at around 10 p.m. MDT on August 23. Later that night, neighbors reported hearing screaming coming from the apartment. Shortly after, at approximately 4:30 a.m. on August 24, Michelle Martens and Fabian Gonzalez left the apartment and reported to neighbors that Kelly had attacked them with an iron. After responding to the 911 call, police entered the second-story apartment building where they saw smoke coming from behind the closed bathroom door. Upon opening the door, the responding officers discovered the dismembered body of Victoria Martens partially wrapped in a burning blanket. She was then pronounced dead at the scene. An autopsy revealed she had been sexually assaulted, strangled to death, and then stabbed and dismembered. Her body was then set on fire. Martens had been given alcohol and methamphetamine prior to her death, according to her mother, in order to calm her down so could have sex with her. Investigators determined Victoria Martens died between 7:45 and 8:30 p.m. on August 23, her 10th birthday. Reactions. Eden called Victoria Martens's killing the most gruesome act of evil I have ever seen in my career. Governor Susana Martinez called for a federal investigation. Then Mayor Richard J. Berry tweeted, "We are heartbroken as we mourn the murder of beautiful-year-old Victoria Martens. Give your kids an extra hug tonight." Justice for Victoria birthday memorial was held for Victoria Martens on August 29, 2016. 2 months later, on October 29, a public funeral was held for her. In August 2017, Martens's maternal grandparents filed a wrongful death lawsuit in the 2nd District Court against the city of Albuquerque and several named police officers. The lawsuit alleged that their failure to investigate a report that one of Michelle Martens' boyfriends tried to kiss Victoria was negligence that led to her murder, and that Albuquerque had in effect policies, practices, and customs that condoned and fostered the unlawful conduct of the individual defendants and were a direct and proximate cause of Martens's death. The lawsuit seeks policy changes and compensation for the Martens family.